Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over all of the new shiny odds that have just been data mined for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We're going to go over the breeding method, the outbreak method. All of the odds have been confirmed now. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment, what Pokemon are you going to shiny hunt first for in Scarlet and Violet. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, as always, a massive shout out to Anubis, the person behind all of this new information for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, always on top of the game for data mines for all new Pokemon games. Absolute massive shout out to them. They said, good morning, here are your Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet shiny rates for version 1.01. So these are all of the kind of odds for breeding and outbreaks and stuff like that, which are two of the best methods in the game. But first of all static encounters, NPC trades, and NPC gifts are shiny locked. So static encounters, including the 4 sub-legendaries, Koraidon, Miraidon, the X-Titans, and all of the Gimmighoul. They are all shiny locked in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So I think previously other people said that the sub-legendaries were not shiny locked, but they are, as well as Koraidon and Miraidon, and also the starters as well at the very start of the game are also shiny locked, but you can breed for them later on in the game. NPC gifts include the starters and Galarian Meowth, and there are 3 in-game NPC trades. That should be fairly obvious. So yeah, all of the static Pokemon, trades, and gifts are shiny locked. You cannot hunt the starters at the start of the game. You cannot hunt for Koraidon and Miraidon. You cannot hunt for the sub-legendaries. You cannot go for X-Titans, Gimmighoul, the Galarian Meowth, anything like that. But Paradox Pokemon are shiny huntable. You can shiny hunt for Paradox Pokemon in these games. And next up, we have clear outbreak Pokemon by defeating or catching them. So let's go. Basically, the new auto battle feature is the fastest way to clear Pokemon. So they're talking about outbreaks here. So when you find an outbreak, it's on the map. It's got like a little kind of question mark above some like monster faces. And also you get new outbreaks like every single day. And yeah, basically the best way to kind of clear through them is through auto battle. Don't battle them all individually by throwing your Pokemon at them, just auto battle. It's a lot easier. Leaving the area does not deplete the outbreak, and it's safe to save and continue your progress after a reboot. So that's just some more information about outbreaks there. Sandwich bonuses do not affect Terra raids or eggs, except for egg power. So if you have a sandwich that boosts shiny chance, it does not affect Terra raids, and it also does not affect eggs. So it does not give you a higher shiny chance if you're going for like I don't know, a Fuecoco egg. Getting a shiny sandwich does not boost the egg, and again, it doesn't boost Terra raids either. The egg power is the only sandwich that boosts eggs, but that's just to get eggs more frequently. It's worth combining sparkling power with encounter power for wild encounters, because let's say if you're going for a shiny Pawmi, it's better to have like electric Pokemon popping up more, and then also the sparkling power to get you a higher chance of finding a shiny. So Terra raids use 32 bit seeds. So there are 1,046,775 shiny seeds out of 4,294,967,295, or 1 in 4,103.05. The egg shiny rates are the same as Sword and Shield and BDSP. The same quirk is present where if any bonus available, one shiny roll is lost. So let's go over the base odds. So base shiny rate in these games are 1 in 4,096. The base non-shiny rate is obviously 4,095 and 4,096. So that's just normal odds. That's just what they've been since Generation 6. But this is what happens when you need to like clear the outbreaks and stuff like that. So we're going to go over this first, and then this is just kind of an easy way to explain it. So wild encounters in the outbreak method. So the base shiny rate with no bonus is obviously 1 in 4,096, and then in an outbreak, if you clear 30 to 59 Pokemon, so if you defeat 30 to 59 Pokemon, you get an extra shiny roll, and it becomes 1 in 2,048. Again, I don't know how many Pokemon can appear in an outbreak. I've heard people say like 120 stuff, so obviously it's a lot more Pokemon than an outbreak in like Legends Arceus, where you only got like what, like 10, 15. Now it's up to like 120 Pokemon. So yeah, if you defeat 30 to 59, it goes from 1 in 4,096 to 1 in 2,048. And then if you defeat 60 plus, again, by auto battling is the fastest way, you get a 1 in 1,365. So that's kind of like Shiny Charm odds there, 1 in 1,365. So defeating 60 plus in an Outbreak obviously boosts your odds quite a bit. So, if you just have Sparkling Power level 3 on, and you haven't defeated any Pokemon in an Outbreak, you have a 1 in 1,024. So really, really good odds. The Sparkling Power from the sandwiches is really, really busted. However, if you go to the Outbreak and defeat 30 to 59 Pokemon, and then you also have the Sparkling Power on, it goes to a 1 in 819. And then if you have defeated 60 plus Pokemon in the Outbreak, and you also have the shiny Sparkling Power from the sandwich on, you get 6 shiny rolls, and it's a 1 in 683. So yeah, Outbreaks are really, really good shiny hunting methods in these games, and again, the sandwiches really help as well. Next up, if you just have the shiny charm, for an Outbreak, it's just a 1 in 1365, or just for any random Pokemon really, it's just a 1 in 1365. It's just what the shiny charm has always done. If you have the shiny charm and you do an Outbreak of 30 to 59 Pokemon defeated, it's a 1 in 1024. And if you have a shiny charm with an Outbreak of 60 plus cleared, it's a 1 in 819. And then this is the best possible odds. So you have the shiny charm with just the Sparkling Power, no Outbreak defeated, it's a 1 in 683. If you have the shiny charm, defeated 30 to 59 Pokemon, and you have the Sparkling Power of level 3, it's a 1 in 585. And then the best possible odds you can get in these games are the shiny charm with defeating 60 Pokemon plus in an Outbreak with the Sparkling Power, level 3, you get 8 shiny rolls, so it goes down to a 1 in 512. Now the Terra Raid, the base shiny raids are not affected by any bonuses. So the Terra Raids are not boosted by Sparkling Power, they're not boosted by the shiny charm, they're not boosted by anything like that. You just have the base rate of Terra Raids are 1 in 4,103. So Terra Raids not very good at all, which is really, really unfortunate, because obviously raids are going to be something that a lot of people do with like their friends and stuff like that. But it just is what it is. And then now we're moving on to the egg. So this is the likeliness of finding a shiny with eggs. So base rate, no bonuses at all. It's just a 1 in 4,096. So if you have the shiny charm and you're doing breeding for shiny Pokemon, it's a 1 in 2,048. If you're doing the Masuda method with no shiny charm, it's a 1 in 683. And then if you're doing the shiny charm with the Masuda method, it's a 1 in 512. So again, the best possible odds you can have for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet are 1 in 512. And again, this is for version 1.0.1. It also says Sparkling Powers level 1 to 2 are not listed because I don't know how to get them. So there are other ways. I guess if you can get Sparkling Power level 1 and 2, it does increase your shiny rates, but they're not the best possible like odds. These are the best increases. So yeah, these are the extra rolls here. You know, Outbreak 30 to 59 is an extra roll. 60 plus cleared, an extra 2 rolls. Shiny Charms 2 rolls. Sparkling Power level 3 is 3 rolls, and Masuda method is 6 rolls. So they are all of the new data mined shiny odds for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And again, massive shout out to Anubis. He actually answers quite a few questions here as well. But this is from Kurt saying, Ride Legendary has fixed IVs in nature. So Koraidon and Miraidon have a fixed IV in nature. There's no way to soft reset it, but the outcome will always be the same. Feel free to soft reset for your starter. So obviously your starter you can soft reset for nature, gender, and stuff like that. But for Koraidon and Miraidon, their IVs in nature are always the same. Next up, this is what does this mean? So they say egg shiny rates are the same as Sword and Shield BDSP. Same quirk is present. Add up the bonuses for eggs, and there's always one less if you have MM, SC, or both. Hey, can you save in front of an Outbreak, knock out the Pokemon, reset the game, and then keep knocking out for a shiny? Or is every mon in the Outbreak predetermined? You can as long as nothing has spawned, but I don't know why you would want to when there are more efficient ways. To clarify, all of the starters are gift Pokemon this time around, or is that just referring to the getting your starter moment in games? The starters are gift Pokemon in every main game though, even if you catch them at some point. For example, the one you catch in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee isn't the one you get, you're gifted the actual starter in the lab. 2 questions. 1, do you have a list with the sandwiches and bonuses? 2, does the bonus from the egg power do exactly? I've been trying to avoid most spoilers, so I haven't seen anything. I don't, because I've tested and share recipes, and the community has had testing is more effective than me testing. I did post a lot of a list of all the ingredients, their internal values, if you want to check my timeline. Do we have any idea why Terra Raid shiny rates are slightly worse than the base rate? There are a finite number of 32-bit seeds, all with equal chance, an infinite number of them are shiny. So do you know if the 4 sub-legendaries are locked in version 1.0.0? Imagine they are, but I keep seeing people specify they're locked in 1.0.1. There was no change to shiny locks. So yeah, the sub-legendaries were never, were always shiny locked. I don't know why some people thought they weren't. And then finishing things off, Thanks as always for the information regarding shiny rates. Do you happen to know, since it's the wholly open world game, how spawns reset? Is it as simple as moving from an area and returning, and the spawns are all entirely new? Yeah, it's like Sword and Shield in that regard. If you save, the game preserves the Pokemon in the immediate vicinity, but if you go far enough away, they'll despawn. So some fixed spawns, runners, glowing terror Pokemon won't despawn for a huge distance and maybe need a map reload. So yeah, the thing about shiny Pokemon in this game is obviously if you... there's no sparkle sound, there's no alert to say that you found a shiny and stuff like that. So basically, yeah, if you see a shiny Pokemon in the overworld, but you don't run up to it and you run away, it could potentially despawn, which is why the alert is like very much missed. So yeah, they do seem to despawn relatively quickly. If you run far away from them, they will despawn and you won't be able to get them again. So it's very easy to fail shiny Pokemon in this game. But they are all of the base shiny odds, the improved shiny odds, everything like that that you could possibly need for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Big thank you to Anubis again for data mining it as always. Make sure to go check him out if you want all the up-to-date information for data mines and stuff. But that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment, what Pokemon are you going to shiny hunt for first. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. It's everything from me though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time,